Hello there, everybody. It's July 23rd, 2024. I'm in Norwich, Connecticut. I'm going to do a tour, a walking tour of Meeting House Rocks. Been wanting to do this for a while. Right now I'm walking on the Norwich Town Green towards the First Congregational Church in Norwich. Behind that church is Meeting House Rocks. And I'm gonna first get a wide shot. I'm walking under a big tree right now. Let me get a wide shot of this church. Right there. Beautiful First Congregational Church. This building right in front of me is the Johnson home. Let's get another angle on that church. Just waiting across the street. All right. Again, behind this First Congregational Church is a little road, dirt road, that goes up to Meeting House Rock. Let's get a look at this sign here real quick. The beautiful doors. It's really a gorgeous church. Okay, there's a stone cemented into this foundation, June 18th, 1801. I have to assume that's when this church was built. All right, here's what it looks. I'm going up on the steps. That's what it looks like from the point of view if you came out of this First Congregational Church. The Norwich Town Green to the left, West Town Street to the right, Town Street straight ahead, Johnson home right there in the frame, that white building. Okay, there's a old town well right there, restored 1912, but let's do what we came here to do. This is a parking lot. There's plenty of parking behind this First Congregational Church. All right. Let's take a look. There's a sign right here. Let me level this thing off. All right. Avery Memorial Outdoor Chapel. Please, no open fires, alcohol. All are welcome. First Church. There is a sign to my right. Let's see. No trespassing after dark. We're okay. It's not, obviously it's not dark. Seems to be a little bit of erosion in this dirt road, but that kind of makes sense because we've had some heavy rains over the past, few weeks or whatever. Beautiful stone wall leading up. There's some ledge right there. I'm going to try to get some different views here. Some ledge coming out of this, obviously. I mean, there's ledge all over the place, but this road is in pretty good condition. There's a bench over here. It's a little cracked, but it's definitely usable. Somebody wanted to sit up here. All right, there's some more of that stone wall. As we work our way up towards Meeting House Rocks, there's another view, side view. There's a little path that I assume, if a person is willing to climb up some rocks, can get there, but it's unnecessary because this road is in very good condition. And I'm walking up this thing, no problem whatsoever. I mean, you do have the occasional mosquito flying around, but that's to be expected this time of year. All right, there's another view. Side view of that hill. There's another bench right there as we work our way up this road. They have services up here on occasion. All right, there's a little shack or a shed. Maybe it's used to store wood. I see some firewood back there. I think that's, if you traced it out, I think it would probably go out on West Town Street, if I'm not mistaken. As we work our way up the hill, this is straight up. It's steep, but it's not difficult. Plenty of room. Obviously it needs to be mowed, but my assumption is if they were going to have a service or something like that, they could easily take care of that. All right. We're at the peak. So there's benches. Let's see, let me get in close to these benches. Right there, wooden benches that you know, the parishioners. All right, some more benches over there. Right there. That the parishioners could... All right, more benches to the right here, right-hand side. See if I can get down there. Shot of those. And there it is, right there, Meeting House Rocks, right in front of us. There is some form of inscription on this bench right here that says, "In celebration of Skip Stannard for all you do." Okay, I want to level this camera off. Maybe some abrupt shifting there, but I just want things to be level. Okay, to my right, if I walk down there, which I'm not gonna, but you can see it in the distance, is a picnic table. Well, maybe I'll walk down there later. A picnic table with some benches if somebody wanted to have lunch or something up here. So I'm gonna go right up to the top of this Meeting House Rock, and there's kind of a, you know, I don't know, stone platform up here built on top of this rock, which I would think is slate, big pieces of slate. Let me frame up that cross. Way in the distance I can see Bacchus Hospital. Actually, let me go to the end of this. I'm going to go to the very end of this platform. If I take one more step, I'm basically down a sizable cliff. Bacchus Hospital in the distance, I see Slater Memorial Tower. I think to the right could be some of the city, big insurance building. I'm not sure, it's way off there in the distance, but All right, I'm going to pull over here. Actually, let's get a look at this plaque down here. This is in front of the cross. This is in memory of Albert Curtis Avery, 1926 to 1958, friend and advisor to all ages. That's what that plaque says. Again, I'm at the end of this platform. I cannot step further, otherwise I'll, it's a serious drop from this point right down to West Town Street. What you see in the distance, in the bottom right hand of this video, let me move over just a touch. That's the Johnson home that I showed you earlier, and in the distance is the Norwich Town Green with some of the homes built way back, 1700s, 1800, 1700s, early 1800s. Some incredible properties down there, just visually amazing for people that are interested in antique architecture and old homes. Way in the distance I see 3 big towers. Those are the WICH AM radio towers. This is a wide view right here. Let me get down low. This is a wide view of what it looks like if I was the minister or preacher. Actually, I'm going to get down a little bit. I'm going to get down to the spot where the preacher would stand, I believe. Yeah, because there's an outlet down here for electricity. Let's take a look at that real quick. See, you can plug into that thing. You can put a, speaker and microphone. You're all wired up. And your parishioners, you would stand right here and give your sermon. And there's the benches from this angle. You can see them way up top there. And there's the benches from this angle. Right there. All right, let me take... All right, I'm going to work my way down here. I'm not thrilled about some of this grass. It's a little bit tall. I think there's been deer up here laying around. It's all matted out. But let's just take a quick look at this picnic bench. Oh, yeah, this is a good area over here. You can actually have a lunch or picnic up here. Right there. So that's nice. There's, let me get a different angle on that cross. You can see a couple of trees, big pine trees. And way in the distance is that cross. Church garbage can up here for people throwing away their garbage after they eat lunch. All right. Benches again. Very comfortable for the parishioners to watch the minister, preacher. Let's walk up here. And believe me, this would hold plenty of people. And not just the benches, but you could sit on the ground, in the grass. You can sit on these rocks up here. Right there. You could sit there. You could sit way up here if you wanted to. I mean, this guy's got a microphone, an amplifier. Let's take a walk up here. You can sit up here easily. Right here is another rock. Be a perfect spot. There's another bench. Let's have a look at this thing. Another big rock you could sit on right there. Here's a bench. It says, in loving memory of Al and Jan Nelson. Somebody could sit on that bench too. All right, let's turn around real slow and take another look from this vantage point. I'm way up here. And there's that cross. And that's Meeting House Rocks right there. Let me frame this thing up. There it is. Dead center. All right, now, there's another area across this little path that more people could sit. So there's tons of room. I mean, if somebody wanted to have like a big wedding or something up here, it wouldn't be a problem. Big area right near that cedar tree right there. All right, let's work our way down. This hill, if somebody was elderly or handicapped, it appears to me as if you could drive a vehicle up here. I don't think that would be a problem. Yeah, there's tire tracks, or there's easily enough area for a, I don't know, sport utility vehicle or a Jeep to get up here. Not all the way. You could get up there almost to the peak, and then you could assist the people that have difficulty the rest of the way. I don't think it'd be a problem. So I'm walking back down. There's one more area I want to cover when I get down here. There's a sign, probably a good spot to end the video, down the hill, with a description of Meeting House Rock. Meeting House Rocks, plural. It tells all about it, so we got to get that in. All right, let's pan to the right ever so slowly. And there's another beautiful stone walls and everything. And on my left, let's pan way over. That's what it looks like. Right there, more beautiful walls. Beautiful wooded area. So if you live in Norwich, you've never been up to Meeting House Rocks, I recommend it. If you take your time, it's an easy walk. I mean, there's a little effort involved. I mean, you just take your time, you'll be okay. But the view up there is spectacular. And I just think it's well worth your time. I mean, there's a lot of people in Norwich that don't even know this is here, because it's kind of hidden behind First Congregational Church. And if you go to the church, yeah, you know it's here. But if you don't, and you drive by, you would never know. So that's why the video. More of those stone walls right there, built so many years ago. All right, I'm going to work my way over to that sign I mentioned. Right there's plenty of parking at this church. Right there. Goes all the way over. Straight ahead are those giant ledges and rocks that I was talking about. All right, let's get a shot of Johnson Home from down here. Off in the distance, West Town Street, directly in front of me. Unfortunately, the traffic noise is probably going to start picking up down here, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's out of my control. Maybe it won't be that bad. Again, cars slowly driving up West Town Street. All right, here's another Sign, memorial in memory. Let's zoom in on this thing. In memory of Private William M. Durr, Infantry 3rd Division, killed in action at something Marine, July 23rd, 1918, planted by the WITS. The sign that I mentioned earlier that I want to definitely get a look at. I can only get so close because it's up there on that ledge, and that's kind of, I'm going to climb up here a little bit. I'm going to be real careful. So you can freeze the frame and read that. Meeting House Rocks, 1673. So that's worth taking a look at and learning about. Let me get one more. Shot. That's the First Congregational Church right there in front of me. And I'm going to pan straight up. And that's going to show you where we were at the peak. It's just a little bit behind the top of that ledge right there. There's that slate platform. All right, leveling off the camera. Walking towards the First Congregational Church entrance. I'm going to turn around right here and point right at Meeting House Rock. That concludes the walking tour of Meeting House Rocks. Thanks for joining me, folks.